Hello students, today we will solve the set B of 2021-22 SOF IMO Olympiad. Before solving the question paper, we had one question from the last paper which was a doubt for a student. So we'll attend that question and then we'll start with our question paper. So he had a doubt about symmetry. So first we'll understand what is a symmetry. Symmetry is making exact similar parts facing each other around an axis. Let's take an example of a rectangle. Okay, so I have to make two parts of the rectangle such a way that both of the parts will be exactly same, right? Let's take one axis from here, right? If you look at that, then we can see that these two small rectangles so formed are exactly identical. Is there any more axis which is possible for a rectangle which will be act as a axis of symmetry? Let's check. See, this is a rectangle. Now if I make a two parts of this rectangle like this, then this two rectangles so formed will also be exactly identical, right? What about a square? How many axes of symmetry does a square have? It's not exactly square, but just understand. Okay, so see, 1, okay, 2, right? If and for a square, even if we take two diagonals, this will form two similar shapes. Okay, and fourth one is another diagonal. So for a square there are four axes of symmetry, for a rectangle there are only two axes of symmetry, and for a circle we have to think that and answer in the comments. Okay, so now we'll focus on the question. Which square must be shaded so that the given figure has a line of symmetry? Now we know in a rectangle there are four possible lines of symmetry, right? One is here, but if you look at this won't be possible because we'll have to shade more than one square for this axis of line to be a symmetry. Now checking the next line like this, but again here same problem, we have to shade more than one boxes, so this is also not possible. What about this? Again we'll have to shade more than one boxes, so this is also not possible. Now but if we look at this, then we can see that almost all the boxes are completely filled except P, correct? Because this box is not here, so we'll have to shade P in order to make only one line of symmetry, right? That's why the option was A. Okay, so now we'll start with the question number 1. Find the minimum number of straight lines required to draw the given figure, right? So we'll just check how many straight lines are used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, right? So 11 straight lines are required to draw the given figure. So option number 1. Next question is, select a figure from the options which will continue the same series as established by the problem figures, right? So first, in the first figure all the parts are shaded. In the second diagram one part is not shaded. In the next two more parts are not shaded, so 1, then 2, then again two more parts are not shaded, so we'll just continue the pattern. More two parts will not be shaded, right? So option number C is the correct answer. Moving on to the next question. Read the given information carefully and answer the following questions. Akshit and Divya like to read storybooks and poetry but not novels. Okay, so we'll just write all the data. Akshit and Divya like to read storybooks. Okay, storybooks and poetry also, and poetry but not novels, right? But no novels. Got it? Same. Rohan and Meena like to read storybooks. Rohan and Meena like to read storybooks, so they read storybooks as well, poetry as well, and novels as well. Which of the following books is least liked by the students? So as we can see, only novels is hated by like Akshit and Divya, right? So novels is the correct option. Next question. Sujata is younger than Mehak and elder than Sonia. Now Sujata is younger than Mehak, correct? and elder than Sonia. Sujata is elder than Sonia, correct? This is Sujata. Okay. Now Rekha is younger than Sonia. Rekha is again younger than Sonia. Palak is elder than Mehak. Palak is elder than Mehak. Then who is the Palak is elder than Mahak, who is elder than Sujata, correct? Who is the youngest among them? So as we can see, Rekha is the youngest among them, right? Now question number 5. Select the correct water image of the given figure. Now we'll draw the correct water image for the same shape. See, for water image, it will be vertically inverted, right? So if you are looking at this triangle like this, so in water image you will see the same image like this, right? This rectangle, this square will be as the same. Again this diamond will be the same, and this will be the circle. So we'll just check the options which suits the correct answer. Triangle, first look for the triangle and square. Triangle and square, triangle and square. Okay, so as we can see, D is the correct option, right? Now question number 6. Sneha is facing the bus stop. If she turns 135 degree in clockwise direction, then what will she be facing now? Right? Now Sneha is facing the bus stop. Where is bus stop? Yeah, Sneha is facing the bus stop, and now she turns 135 degree in clockwise direction. What is clockwise direction? Like this, correct? Now how much she moved? 135 degree. So this is 45, and again we have to move for 90. So 45 plus 90 will be 35, 135, right? So that's how she'll be facing hospital after shifting 135 degree in clockwise direction. So where is hospital? Option number B, correct? In a certain code language, if shark is written as R, G, Z, Q, J, then how will whale be written, right? Now just look, is there any pattern? P, Q, R, S, right? That means we have to go -1, and G, H again -1. Before A there was Z, so again -1. So for R again, so we got the pattern that we have to shift one letter previous to what the word is given, right? So for whale, what is the letter before W? V, correct? Now just check the options. We can see that there is only one option with the same V, right? So option number B. See, you don't have to waste your time solving the complete question if there are no such options. Okay. Question number 8. There is a definite relationship between the figures on either side of the symbol. Identify the relationship on the left pair and find the missing pair, right? Now in this pair, see, there are two squares and inside there is a circle. Now in their adjacent figure, what it becomes? The square goes in the inside and two circles will be on the outside. So similarly for this figure, now whatever is inside will become twice, so triangle will become double and there will be circle inside, right? So which is the option? Option number C. Got it? Question number 9 now. Select a figure from the options in which the given figure is exactly embedded as one of its part. Okay, so now we have to look for this figure in the options. Now is there anywhere? No, because all the curved parts are connected with curves only and we will not get this straight line, right? So again here, yes, it is possible, but it's too big, right? And the curves also there is no this line, right? So B is also not possible. C is not at all possible. The only possible option can be D, right? As you can see here. So option number D is the correct answer. Now we will solve question number 10. Study the pattern of numbers printed on the following piece of paper. Row 1, there are 3 numbers. Row 2, there are 4. and 5, 6, 7 and so on. So for row 1 there are how many numbers? 3. For row 2 there are 4. For 3 there are 5. Correct. So for each row number there are 2 more numbers in that row. So obviously in 16 there will be 18 numbers, right? So option number B is correct. Next question, question number 11. Which of the following element is sixth to the right of the sixth element from left hand? Okay, sixth to the right of sixth element from left hand. Now which is the left hand? This is the left hand, right? Now what is the sixth element from left hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the sixth element. And now we have to go to the right of this sixth element. So again, right of this sixth element, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 percentage, right? So option number B is our option. Next question, question number 12. Some letters are arranged which are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and followed by 4 options containing combinations to these numbers. Find the combination of numbers so that the letters are arranged accordingly to form a meaningful English word. Now what meaningful word can be formed? Let's check the options. 2, so H, O, 3 is N, 4 is T, then E, R, haunter. I don't think that's a word, right? So next 5, O, R, H, N. I don't think this is a word either. O, R, H, N. So next option 4, that is T, then H, okay, then sixth is R, 5 is O, then 1 E, and last 3. Okay, no, this is not correct either. So last option T, H, R, O, N, E, throne. Yes, throne is a correct English word. So option number 4 is our correct answer. Now Nisha starts going to school on 2nd August. How many days did she go to school in the month of August? Every Sunday is a holiday. Okay, so Sunday is only a holiday and she started on 2nd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days in a week. 6 2s are 12. 6 3s are 18. 24, 25 and 26. So she went to school for 26 days. Okay. Now, which of the following Venn diagrams best represents the relationship amongst piano, skates and flutes? Okay. So piano is a music instrument, skates is a type of game, and flutes is again a musical instrument. So I don't think there is any relationship between them. So we'll just put them as 3 different circles. That is option number D. Correct? Find the missing number if same rule is followed in all the 3 figures. Now look at these figures. Now can you think of any logic? Let's just say if I added 12 plus 9, it will be 21, and if I did 21 into 3, I'll get the 63. Correct? So by adding this and multiplying to 3, we get the top number. Let's check this logic in second diagram. 10 plus 13 is 23, right? And 23 into 3 will give us 69. Correct? So that is correct logic. Now 11 plus 14 gives us 25, and 25 into 3 will be 75, right? So option number C. Now I think of a decimal number. Add 3.8 to it, 3.4 to it. Subtract 2.5 from the sum obtained. Okay, let's just say that the decimal number was x. We added 3.4 to it, subtracted 2.5 from the sum, multiply the result by 3, and he got 9 as the answer. Find the decimal number. Correct? So we'll just solve this. So 3.4 minus 2.x plus 3.4 minus 2.5 into 3. Correct? So we'll get x plus 0.9 into 3 is equals to 9, right? So 3x plus 2.7 equals to 9, correct? We have to multiply this 3 to each term individually. So 3x is equals to 9 minus 2.7, correct? So what will it give us? 6.3, correct? That is equal to 3x. So x is 6.3 divided by 3, that is 2.1. So just check the options. Option number B, correct? How many lines of symmetry does the given figure have? Now again we just understood what the line of symmetry is. So if I made two parts from this axis, I'll get similar parts, and again with this line as well I'll get two symmetrical parts. So there are two lines of symmetry possible, so option number A is the correct option. Okay, so question number 18. Which of the following fractions are arranged in descending order? Now what is descending order? We will write the highest number first and then eventually we'll go to the lowest number, correct? Now which fractions are used here? 3 by 7, 7 by 8, 5 by 6 and 2 by 3. Only these four fractions are used, so we'll just find out the values of these four fractions first. So 7 by 3, it will be 0.30, so 7 4s are 28, right? So it will be somewhere around 0.4. Then for this it will be 0.70, so 8 8s are 64, so 6 remainder. So we'll just check if second digit is necessary or not. In this 0. Okay, 8s are, remainder will be 2, and so 6 3s are, right? So we'll have to find out the second digit for this as well. So 64, so remainder was 6, 8 7s are, okay, and in this 3 0.6 are, correct? Okay, so we got our numbers. So 7 by 8 is the highest, then after that it will be 5 by 6, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4, right? So we just check this, it's correct. Now okay, so option number B is the correct answer. Okay, so question number 19. How many of the following letters have at least one pair of perpendicular lines? Now what is perpendicular lines? See, when one line makes an exact 90-degree angle with another line, those lines are called as perpendicular lines. Okay, so in this letter T, there is one pair. In H, this is one pair, and again on this side another pair. So in total there are three pair of perpendicular lines. What is the sum of all the prime factors of 145? Okay, so we'll have to factorize this. 145, we'll start with 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 4 is remainder, 5 9s are 45. So for 29, what is the number? 29, 3, no, 3 is also not possible, so 29 is again a prime number, right? So now we'll just have to add these two prime numbers, 29 plus 5, and that will give us 34. So option number C. Okay, now this is a question of Roman numericals. So what does C stands for? C stands for 100 and M stands for 1000, right? In the first question, C is written before the M, right? So obviously we have to subtract C from M. That means it will become 900 and then the remaining. But in this question, if you look, this is 1000. So always this number is going to be greater than the first number. So we'll use this sign, right? So option number B is the correct option. Now, which of the following fractions represent the unshaded part of the given figure? Okay, so we have to look for the unshaded part. Okay, so how many parts are there? First of all, 16 equal parts. and out of it 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Only 5 parts are shaded, so I guess the option will be C, 5 by 16. Moving on to the next question. What is the missing value in the given mathematical statement? Okay, so 0.25 into 12, and here are 3 terms with 0.25 and we don't know the one term. So as you can see, we can take out 0.25 as common, and then what will be remaining? 3 plus 3 plus unknown number, and this is equal to 0.25 into 12, right? So as we can see 12, so we have to just look for the 12 is equals to 3 plus x, and so we get the value of x as 6, correct? So option number C is the correct option. Now what fraction of the given figure is shaded? Now in this figure there are no equal parts, right? So we have to make few lines so that all the parts are equal. Like let's say I made one line here, right? A straight line like this, again a straight line like this, similarly also here. Now as you can see there are, I guess, equal parts everywhere, right? So how many equal parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So into 8, so there are 32 equal squares now, right? Now in those squares, how many squares are completely shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, correct? 2 half filled, so this will constitute and 1, so 6 plus 1 7, then for this 8, for this 9, okay, and this is a complete, so this is 10, correct? So 10 by 32, and now there is a common factor, that is 5 and 16, so it will be 5 by 16. So option number B is the correct option. Got it? Now question number 25. Find the product of fourth multiple of 7. So fourth multiple of 7 is 28, right? And the highest common factor of 144 and 192. So HCF of 144 and 192. So let's find it out. 2, 7, 2, correct? Again 2, 36, again 2, 18. Again if I will do with 2, this will be 9, then it will be 3, 3, 3 and 1, correct? Now with 192, we'll start with 2, so it 6 correct, again 2, so it is 48, again 2, it will be 24, again 2, it will be 12, again 2, it will be 6, again 2, it will be 3, 3 and 1, correct? Now look for the common factors. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so 2 into 4, sorry, 2's are 4 times, and there is 1 3. Okay, so 4 into 4 into 3, that is 16 into 3, 48. Okay, so 48 into 28, 8 8 is 64, so 4 carry 6, 8 4 is 32 plus 6, 38, again 0. Now 2 8 is 16, so 6 carry 1, 4 2 is 8 and 1 9. Okay, so it will be 4, 8 plus 6 14, so 4 carry 1, 10 and 3 13. So the option number D, 13 44, correct? In the given figure, ABCD is a square and unshaded parts are rectangle. So ABCD is a square and unshaded parts are rectangle with, we know, the length and breadth as well, right? So find the shaded area of the given figure. Now how to find out the shaded area? First we'll find out the shaded area of the whole square, and then we'll subtract the areas of these two rectangles, right? So what is the formula for area of a square? Side square, correct? right? So side square, so 40 square, so it will be 1600, right? And now let's find out the area of rectangle. What is the formula for area of rectangle? Correct, length into breadth. So we know length and breadth, so we get 80 as area of one rectangle. Correct, but there are two such rectangles, so the total area will be 160. Correct. Now if we subtract 160 from 1600, we'll get the shaded area, right? So it is 0, 10 minus 6 will be 4, this will become 5, 5 minus 1 is 4, 1 as it is, so 1440. Option number D, correct, you got it. If you have any doubts, you can write the question in comments. Now question number 27. Which of the following numbers is 15 more than the number shown in the given abacus? So 15 more, right? So we have to add 15 in this. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? In the end, in the abacus, there are 8. So 8, and there are in tens, there are 3 balls. Sorry, 3. So we have to add 15 to it. So 8 plus 5, 13. So 3 carry 1 and 1, 5. So 53. Now is how many options are there? 53. Only one option is there. So option number B is the correct answer. See, you don't have to look at all the numbers. You can just solve the required addition. Now find out the value of x. So what minus 8 will give us 5? Do you know that if you add these two numbers, you will always get the sum. If you see, if you are subtracting one number from the other, you will get an answer, right? But if you added that answer, you will get this number always. So in this way you can cross check your answers as well. So 8 plus 5 will be 13. So 3 and carry will be 1, correct? So we got x as 3. That is option number B, correct? If you want, you can cross check by putting the 3 here as well, if the answer is correct or not. Find the difference between the lengths of two rope B and rope A. Okay, so as you can see on the scale, the difference is of 2 centimeters, correct? So option number A will be the correct answer. Which of the following clock shows time 4 hours and 30 minutes after the time is shown by the given clock? So given clock is showing 2:25. So 4 hours and 30 minutes after it will be 6, and okay, we'll just add it 4:30. So after adding it, we'll get 6:55. Now let's just check where 6:55 is. Option number B. Yeah, so option number B is the correct answer. Now what will come in place of P? Okay, so 4 kg plus, okay, we'll just add this 4 kg plus 312. We can make two parts like kgs and grams. So 8 and 204, but we don't know what we have added here, and finally we got 16,542 grams. Okay, so we'll just add these two first, and if we subtract it from this number, we'll get the required answer, correct? So what is addition of these two? 4 plus 2 6, 1 plus 0 1, 3 plus 2 5, and 4 plus 8 will be 12. So 12 kg and 516 gram is the addition of these two terms. Now if we subtracted this from the total number, we'll get our answer, right? Now subtraction, so 12 minus 6 will be 6, this 4 will be 3, 3 minus 1 will be 2, 5 minus 5 will be 0, 16 minus 12 will be 4 kgs. Now 4 kgs and 26 gram is the correct answer. 4 kg 26 gram, that is option number B. Okay, so question number 32. Here are 5 balls and we know their value is 80 rupees, correct? Sorry, this is balls. Okay, so the balls will be 80 by 5, the value of each ball. Okay, so what is this? 5 ones are 5, remainder is 3, so 30, 5 6 are 30, so value of each ball is 16. And similarly for the bats, 3 bats have a value of 132, correct? So the value of bat, just spare my drawing, 132 by 3. Okay, so that is 3 4s are 12, remainder is 1, and 3 4s are again 12. So value of each bat is 44. Now they have asked us to find out the value of a ball plus bat. So 16 plus 44 will be, what is it, 60 rupees, correct? So yeah, 60 is the correct answer, and that is option number C. How many obtuse angles are there inside the given figure? Now what is obtuse angle? An angle whose measure is greater than 90 degree are known as obtuse angles. Okay, so as you can see, this is one obtuse angle, this is a right angle, this is again a right angle, and this is an acute angle. So only one obtuse angle we can find in this diagram. Moving on to the next question, question number 34. The given pictograph shows the number of students who visited library on different days in a particular week. Okay, how many students went to the library on Friday than on Wednesday? Also, one thing to remember is the value of one black dot is 5, correct? That means on Friday, how many students went? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 into 5, 40, correct? And how many students went on Wednesday? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 into 5, 30. So as we can directly see, 10 students went more on Friday than Wednesday. So option number C is the correct answer. Which of the following letters have more than 2 lines of symmetry? More than 2 lines of symmetry. See, if I made it like this, 1, and again here 2. Okay, so this one has 2 lines of symmetry. Now for Y, if I made it like this, then there is one line of symmetry, but if I made it like this, no, it won't be a symmetry. For circle, there are infinite number of lines of symmetry, so infinite. Okay, and for H, again like this, yes, line of symmetry. For this, line of symmetry again. So for this also lines of symmetry. Now what was the question? Which of the following letters have more than 2 lines of symmetry? So more than 2 lines of symmetry are for the option number C only. So option number C is the correct one. Now next question, question number 36. A bottle contains 350 ml protein shake. It is poured equally into some glasses. If each glass contains 50 ml protein shake, then how many such glasses can be filled? Okay, so 350 is the total protein shake and 50 is the protein shake in each glass. So 50 into x glasses gives us 350, correct? So if we divided this 50, we'll get 350 by 50 and the x will be 7. So 7 such glasses can be filled with 350 ml of protein shake. Next question. Each floor of building is fitted with 20 doors. There are 12 floors in each building and there are 25 such buildings in a complex. Okay, so we'll just write that 20 doors each floor. Okay, how many floors are there? 12 floors in each building. Okay, and how many buildings are there? 25 buildings in a complex. Okay, so there are 25 buildings, so we'll first find out how many doors are there. 20 doors on each floor, that means 12 floors. So 12 into 20 is 240 doors in each building, and there are such 25 buildings. So 25 zeros are 0, you can directly multiply with 25. 25 zeros are 0, 25 fours are 100, so 0, carry 10, 25 twos are 50, and 10 60. So 6,000 doors are fitted in that complex. So option number C is the correct one. Now question number 38. Ira runs 165.395 km in 5 hours. How much distance did she run in 1 hour? Okay, so 165.395 in 5 hours. So what distance did she run in 1 hour? Correct. So we'll just cross multiply 165.395 equals to 5. Let's this as x, right? So x will be 165.395 upon 5. Correct. So 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, carry remainder 1, 5 threes are 15, 3 we cannot divide, so 0, then 5 sevens are 35, 4 5 nines are, so 33.079 is the distance she covered in 1 hour. Okay. Next question. Akash has a photo frame in the shape of a triangle. The measure of its sides are 35, 28 and 32. A design is made with the ribbon around all the sides of the frame. Find the total length of the ribbon used to make the design. Okay, so if you understood the question, this is a perimeter question, right? We have to find out the perimeter in order to cover the complete glass. So what is the formula for perimeter? Sum of all the sides, and we know all the sides. So 35 plus 32 plus 28. 8 and 2 10 and 5 15, so 5 carry 1 6 7 8 and 1 9, so 95, option number B. It's easy, right? Now question number 14. The health club advises every child to drink 2/3 liter of water in the morning, 1/7/8 in the afternoon and half liter before going to bed. How much water should a child drink in a whole day? Okay, so we'll have to add this. Okay, so we'll just convert them into fractions, normal fractions. 4 to the 8 and 3 11/4 plus 8 ones are 8 and 7 15/8 plus half. Correct. So what is the LCM? It is 8, right? So into 2 and into 4 into 4. Correct. So 22 plus 15 plus 4 upon 8, that is, okay, 26 plus 5 31 plus 10 41 upon 8, right? Now it will be 8 4s are 32, 8 5s are 40 and 1. Correct. Is there any option? Yeah, option number 1. So A is the correct answer. Now 41. Beena saves 0.55 each day. How much will she save in 2 weeks? So how many days are there in 2 weeks? 14 days, and each day she is saving 0.55 rupees. Correct. So we'll just have to multiply. Now, so for multiplication, 5 4s are 20, so 0 carry 2, 5 ones are 5 and 2 7, right? 0 again, it will be 5 4s are 20, so 0 carry 2, 5 ones are 5 and 2 7. Correct. So it is 770, right? But 2 decimals, so it will be 7.7 rupees, right? So option number D. The number of males in a country is 6,73,248 and the number of females is 5,43,215. If total population is how much? 14,90,775. Then we have to find out the number of children's. Right. So again, if you remember, we just solved a question in which we knew 2 quantities out of 3 quantities, and we also knew the total. So what we did, we subtracted the addition of those 2 quantities from the total, and that's how we got the number of third quantity. So we'll do the same thing again here. I guess you should try this one. Okay, I'll leave it that to you. and answer in the comments. Okay. Now question number 43. Ankita's sister goes for Kathak dance classes on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday of every week. If the class lasts 50 minutes, then how much time did she practice Kathak dance in 3 weeks? So in 3 weeks she have gone for 3 days, so total 9 days, and every day she practiced for 50 minutes. So 50 minutes into 9, so it is total 450 minutes, correct? Now if you have to convert 450 minutes in hours, then what will you do? 450 by 60. So how much is it? 6 sevens are 42, right? So 6 sevens are 420 minutes and plus 30 minutes, so 7 hours and 30 minutes extra, correct? So that is option number A, correct? Now a vendor sold 1 kg potatoes at 40 rupees. So 1 kg at 40 rupees. 1 kg tomatoes at 60 rupees. 1 kg onion again at 65 rupees. Okay, so wait, 1 kg potato, 1 kg of tomato, 1 kg, and then onions, 1 kg at 65, correct? He sold 15 kg of potatoes, correct? So 15 times 26 kgs of tomato. Oh, he's a rich man now. Right? So 35 kgs onions in a week. Find out how much did he earn in that week. Okay, so it's just a simple multiplication and addition problem. So how much did he earn in potatoes? 14 to 15, correct? 15 zeros are 0, 15 fours are 60, so 600 in potatoes. For tomatoes it's 60 into 26, so zeros are 6 zeros are 0, 6 6 are 36, correct? 0 2 zeros are 0, 6 2s are 12, so we get 1560 rupees in tomatoes. Okay, now for onions 65 into 35, again 5 5s are 25, so 5 carry 2, 5 6 are 30 and 2 32, then 0, 3 5s are 15, so 5 carry 1, 6 3s are 18 and 1 19, 5 7 9 3 12, 2 carry 1 2, so 2200. Okay, now we have to add this much, so 1560 and then 600. Okay, so what will be the addition? It will be 5 7 plus 6 13, so 3 carry 1, 6 plus 7 plus 5 12, 13 14, so 4 carry 1, so 1 2 3 4. Okay, so 4434. Option number D. It was a big calculation sum, but it was an easy one. Okay, now next question. Prachi starts her journey on 28th July at 3 p.m. Okay, so 28th July 3 p.m. correct? She reaches her destination on 2nd of August. Okay, 2nd August at 11 and 15 am. Okay, you know PM is post meridian, AM is ante meridian, right? That means after 12 afternoon, and this is before 12 afternoon. Okay, now 28 July, how many days are there in July? July and August have 31 days, so 28 29 30 and 31 and 1 August, correct? So there are how many days? See, 28 to 29 July 3 p.m. will be one day, 29 to 30 July 3 p.m. will be another day, so 1 day, 2 day, then this will be third, this will be fourth day till 3 p.m. correct? So for 3 p.m. to 11 am we have to find out how many time is it. Okay, so let's just convert this 3 p.m. into am, 24 hour time, so it is 12 plus 3 15. Okay, so 15 till next day 11, so how many hours are there? 15 to 24, so let's just take 24 hours, right? So how many gap is this? 15 plus 24 is 9 hours, right? So 9 hours and till 18, right? From midnight 12 to 11 it will be 11 hours. So 11 hours plus 9 hours, right? So it will be how much? 20 hours, correct? 20 hours plus this 15 minute is extra, so 20 hours 15 minutes. And how many days were there? 4 days. So 4 days 20 hours and 15 minutes. We have to be very patient to solve such question, right? Because it is a complicated one. Okay, so just be careful, make your steps correct, and you will get an correct answer. Okay, question number 46. In a town there are two car manufacturing companies. One company manufactures 4,50,370 cars, and the number of cars manufactured in the another company is 3,17,398. What is the total number of cars manufactured? Okay, so total will be how much? Addition, right? So 0 plus 8 is 8, 7 plus 9 is 16, so 6, carry 1, 3 plus 3 6 plus 1 7, 7 plus 0 will be 7 as it is, 5 plus 1 is 6, 4 plus 3 is 7, so 7,67,768. Now if you are smart enough, you will know there is only one option which is correct, right, for the first part. So obviously second part is going to be correct. So option number C is the correct answer. Moving on to the next question. The given bar graph shows the number of toy airplanes sold by a shopkeeper in different weeks. Okay, let's look at the question. How many total toy aeroplanes were sold during in 4 weeks? So 27 in first week, 45 in second week, then 18 in third week, and I guess 36, correct? Can you cross check? 36, right? So 7 plus 5 12 plus 8 20 plus 6 26, so 6, carry 2, 3 plus 2 5 6, 6 plus 4 10, and then 12, 126. Now either option A or B will be the correct one, right? See, if you look at the options, you can directly eliminate C and D, so it will save you some time, right? How many more toy aeroplanes were sold in week 2 than week 3? Okay, so in week 2 the toys were sold were 45, and in week 3 only 18 were sold. Okay, so subtraction. So 5, 15 minus 8 is 7, 4 minus 1 is 3 minus 1, 27. Okay, so option B is the correct one, right? Got it? Now question number 48. The timetable of a child at a home is given below. Study the given table carefully and fill in the blanks. Eating, he takes 15 minutes. Okay. For studying, he spends how much time? 3 hours to 1 hour, and then 2 hours 15 minutes. 2 hour 15 minutes, right? You can just see that. Playing outdoor, 5:20 to 6:15, correct? So for 55 minutes he plays outside, right? And for watching TV he takes 30 minutes. Now let's just look at the options. The child spends how many playing outdoor? 55 minutes. So option number B and C are the only left. Then next, the child spends more time on studying than watching on TV. How many time he spends in studying? 2 hours 15 minutes, correct? And how much time he spends on TV? 30 minutes only. So 1 hour 45 minutes, correct? So option number B, right? Because only this one has first part and second part correct, so maybe we don't need to check the third one. So option number B is the correct one. Got it? Okay, so question number 49. Okay, we have to look for true and false. Is this true? Let's just check this left side and then we'll check the right side as well. Okay, so first convert those fractions. 2 3 plus, okay, converting this, 3 ones are 3 plus 2, 5 by 3 plus 13 by 4. Okay, so now what is the LCM of 3 and 4? 12. So multiply this by 4 and multiply this with 3. Okay, so 20 by 12 plus 13 3s are 39 by 12. So what is the addition? 59 by 12, right? So this is LHS. Now let's just solve the RHS. That is 617 minus 215. So 42 plus 1, 43 by 7 minus 11 by 5, correct? Okay, so now what is the LCM? It is 35, I guess. So into 5 on both sides and 7 on this side, correct? So what is 43 into 5? 4 3s are 5 3s are 15. So 5 carry 1, 4 20 21. Okay, and 35 minus 77 upon 35. Okay, so 215 minus 77. So 5 will be 15 minus 7 is 8. And this is 1 0 10, correct? 1. So 10 minus 7 is 3 and 1. So 138 by 35. Now still we cannot check if whether which side will suit perfectly. So we'll first have to look for LCM as well, right? So just simply multiply it. What is their LCM? 12 into 35. Okay, so we'll just multiply 35 on this side and multiply with 12 on this side. Okay, so what is 59 into 35? Okay, 59 and 35. 9 5s are 45, so 5 carry 4. 25 plus 4 29, 0 27, so 7 carry 2, 15 17. So 5 9 plus 7 16, so 6 carry 1, 7 plus 3 10, 0 1 2, so 2065. Okay, so 2065 on the numerator, and denominator we don't need to solve, right? And now for 138 into 12. So 12. So now 138 into 12. What is 138 into 12? 12 8s are 96. So 6 carry 9. 12 1s are 12. 36 plus 9 45. So 5 carry 4. 12 1s are 12 and 4 16. So 1656. 1656 by 35 into 12. And now what is the given sign? Like this. That means this is 2, correct? Because 2065 is greater than 1656, correct? So first one is true, so it will be true. Now we'll move on to the next part, B part. That is B part. Okay, so the value of, okay, we have to do the multiplication now. Okay, 4 3s are 12 plus 1 13 by 4 into 23 by 5 minus 5 2s are 10 plus 1 11 upon 5. So it is, denominator will be 20. 13 into 23. Can you multiply 13 into 23? Okay, 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. 0. 2 3s are 6. And 2 1s are 2. So 9 9 2. So 299 by 20 minus 11 by 5, correct? So now what is LCM? I have to multiply this by 4, correct? So 299 by 20 minus 44. So we get 255 by 20, correct? So is this equal to 12 3 4? Let's just check that. 12 into 4 is 48. 48 plus 3 51 by 4. Okay, so we'll just divide this as well. 5 4s are 5 5s are 1s are, so 51 by 4. Yes, correct, indeed this is same. So this is also true. Now let's just look at the options. So either option will be A or option will be C. Now the third part. Okay, so 4 by 5 of 120 is equals to 69. That we have to check. So 4 by 5 of 120, what is it? 5 2s are 10, remainder 2, 5 4s are 20, 24 into 4 is 96, correct? So 96, but what they have given us 69. So this is false. So option number C is the correct one. Now question number 50. Match the figures given in column 1 with the figures in column 2. Okay, so at the start of this video, we only discussed about how many lines of symmetry does a square have. How many does it have? 4. Okay, for pentagon there is 1. I guess there is only this one line. For this hexagon, 1, 2 and 3, correct? So this is 3. For circle there are infinite, that means many. So for 4 it's P, and as I can see there's only one option, and that is B. Got it? If you have any doubts, let me know in the comments and I'll solve them in the next video. See you soon. Bye.